George Allen, oh my Jeebus, boom boom boom, stop watching. George, thank you for your comment, but who's Jeebus and why boom 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 stopped watching? Please let me know. If anyone understands this code language, let me know too, please. Gameplay gaming. Question. I asked someone this before, but they weren't sure, but I was wondering if you could reduce your blood pressure by donating blood. Gameplay gaming, thank you for your question. This is a really interesting question. I did read some research not long ago about a study similar to this, that they were testing blood pressure on people that are donating blood, and it showed that it did drop their blood pressure a little. But it's one of these studies that needs more studies and research into it to actually prove it, because there's so many different contributing factors that could have affected the blood pressure. So for instance, the patients might have had white coat syndrome, which might have increased their blood pressure. So more research is needed in it. There's also research showing that donating blood reduces the risk of heart disease, but again, more research is needed on this to actually prove it. So in terms of does donating blood reduce your blood pressure? I can't really answer it. The only way to actually sort of tell if it does that for you is by donating blood, by doing a great thing and donating blood if you're eligible to, and also measuring your blood pressure with time and seeing if there is a change or a drop in it. Roro, olive oil may replace salt in food for people with high blood pressure. Roro, thank you for your comment, but really? Olive oil? Salty? I've never had olive oil that's salty. Maybe I've had like peppery ones sometimes, but never salty. What brand do you use? Let us know in the comment below, and if anyone else thinks olive oil is salty, please let me know. Maybe it's my taste buds. Tony Stark, very informative video. I do have a question though. What happens if you use both the eye ointments and eye drops, but do not wait for 5 minutes to pass before applying the other? Tony Stark, thank you for your comment. Although I do think you should know the answer to this, because Tony Stark is Iron Man, and he pretty much knows everything with the computer thing that tells him everything. So the reason that you don't use an eye drop with an eye drop at the same time, you leave 5 minutes, or an eye drop and eye ointment, is because the eye can only hold a certain amount of liquid. So if I was to put an eye drop in now, and then I put another eye drop straight away, it's all going to drip out and it's going to be a waste of your eye drop. It's not really going to work properly. So which is why we say wait 5 minutes, let that one absorb, and then the volume of the liquid in the eye will reduce as well, and then you can add another eye drop in. Also, it's important as well, if you're using an eye ointment, first use the drop, wait 5 minutes, then use the ointment. Don't do it the other way around, because eye ointments are very thick and greasy and take longer to absorb. So I hope that helps, and I hope you continue to save the world. I'm looking forward to the new Avengers movie. Karen Wood, always worried about washing it all, just keep getting new ones. From now on, washing and saving resources. Thanks for that. Karen, thank you for your comment. This comment made me smile. This is on the how to use a spacer device video that I made, and I discuss on how to clean your spacer device properly, because there is an actual proper way of doing this. And it's great to read, because you don't need to replace your spacer device every week or every month. You can keep it for about 6 months to a year, as long as it's not damaged, and then replace it. So just make sure you're looking after it and then replace it. But I love reading these sort of comments. It makes me feel good that the videos are making a big impact and a big change, and also it saves on plastic too, so thank you. Peter Bain, just one thing. I was told rinse your mouth out with water and don't forget to spit it out, as steroids can cause thrush of the esophagus. But good video, thanks. Peter Bain, thank you for your comment. Do steroid inhalers cause oral thrush? Yes, they do. How do you reduce the risk? Yeah, you can do what you said, or what I always advise patients to do is to use their inhaler before they brush their teeth. So use your steroid inhaler before you brush your teeth, and then brush it nicely and clean your tongue as well, and that helps reduce the risk. If you are using a spacer device, however, that risk is pretty much eliminated, but it's still good practice to brush your teeth and wash your mouth out after using it. And that's the end of this week's episode. Thank you for all the comments. I'm really enjoying this interaction that we've got going on YouTube. We're getting over 2,000 comments per month. So if I missed your question or didn't get back to you, leave another comment and I'll try and get back to you on next week's responding to your comments. Please also don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button, which tells YouTube that you're enjoying my content and you want to see more. See you next week. Hey guys, thanks for watching this week's video. Make sure to click that like, follow or subscribe button now to stay up to date with new weekly videos.